Hi guys, Mitch King with Trade Stocks America with the Friday morning, April 9, 2010 daily stock report. Here's the Dow 30, recovered from this morning's low, and it looks like we could be going into a little bit of a backing filling where stocks aren't really making a big direction for a little while. Here's the Nasdaq Composite, a healthier looking chart, gradual uptrend. Looks like it's resuming to the upside. S&P 500 up 0.3% today after a lower low from the opening. Russell 2000 holding that level for the last several days. Not much of a correction. Nice recovery from the opening as well. Let's go through a handful of stocks here. Here's the oil sector. Rig is what we've been following for several days on the short side. Went down to a lower low of under $86, and then it had a nice rebound toward the end of the day to a high of 87.24, so it ended up in the plus column, and this is on the right side, up 0.4%. And the oil sector pretty much did this for most of the oil stocks. Here's an exception, was Noble Energy. Went all the way down to 40.85 and rebounded nicely, but still was in the negative for the day. Here's an extreme move of SU, Suncor, which has been really on a hot run in the last 10 days. And this stock had a low of 33.20 and rebounded up over 2 points from that low. Let's take a look at an intraday chart on this one. You can see right here on the left side, this is the previous close right in here. Dropped all the way down to this 33.20 and just zoomed up from that low. And we saw that pattern all day today with many stocks, especially the oil stocks. And you can see that bottom right here. Big move. Keep an eye on this stock for intraday trading for sure. Now Pantry, PTRY, is a stock we don't know what any type of news that's driving it up. Maybe it's a website that's promoting it. Maybe it's another newsletter. Not sure, but we don't see any news in the last 30 days that would account for this. But if you're long, that's just great. I'd strongly recommend to consider selling that tomorrow. This has been a really excellent move. A lot of luck is involved when it comes to something like this, and we accept luck too. Want to cover Toyota Motors. Looking more negative here in the last 3 days. Dropped below some sort of a short-term support line, and we got all these indicators pointing down. As you can see toward the bottom right in here, we've got the stochastics, which is the yellow and blue, and we've got the MACD now starting to turn down. So keep a stop loss on this and don't let this lose a lot of money, but I think longer term it's going to move higher. So we're definitely getting some short-term sell signals here. Want to follow through with that DCTH. That was the bull short about 4 or 5 days ago, actually a week ago. And the clue was on Monday that this thing just started moving up. And it really, again, hasn't gone up that much considering other bull shorts we've followed. Came from $6 up to $9, a little over 9, which is a little over 50%. But compared to other bull shorts that we've done, even recently, this isn't really a big move. The key thing is we saw this big move right here on last week. Went from about 9.38, I believe, and the same day went under $8. So we thought normally what happens is it falls through on the downside, but it didn't do that. So it started going up right the next 2 days, and that's when we said, okay, this is acting bad, go ahead and get out. The FDA Phase 3 trials data is supposed to come out early April, so people are speculating and moving it up. So stay away from this on a bull short. I just thought I'd follow through and teach you guys the whole bull short model and all the situations that occur on this trading model. And it helps, and this kind of information and education helps you transfer that over to other stocks that you have that are not necessarily that trading model. I want to talk about the scalp of the day. We're looking at an E-Trade chart, 3 minutes on an intraday chart today, and you can see the classic drop and pop that I talk about in the Day Trading Strategies advanced course, that it dropped under $29, rebounded up to 30.85. That's quite a big move here. Clear signals. This is what you're looking for. Teach that quite a bit on that 2-day seminar coming up in a couple weeks. So you guys take care, put the odds in your favor, just go for the good ones, don't get leveraged, and just really try to be disciplined and control your emotions. because that's really what trading and investing is about. So you guys take care. Have a great week. We'll talk to you Sunday night.